All right. Thank you so much for jumping on your Thursday night. I understand we all have busy lives and maybe we have kids, cooking dinner, whatever it is. So you've taken the time to really like educate yourself on an online business. And this is something that is like really booming. And it's the online space is something so exciting because more people are moving online. And it's a really smart way to add another income stream to your household and really, stay on top of those bills, stay on top of inflation, but also you can make it a full-blown career change if you really want to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to get into it. What I really do while I'm sharing this around, what I do ask for you to do is present, give me a second, is just close down any other browsers that you might have open. Just shut down Instagram, just listen in for 15, 20 minutes. It's only 15, 20 minutes of your life. And I feel like when we are really distracted by things, you actually don't take in what you need to hear. And we actually aren't paying attention where you might miss something that's what you are actually looking for and that answer that you might be looking for. Okay. So I'm going to do a little introduction to so you guys will get to know who I am. My name is Emily, and I live in Hamilton. I have two young boys. One is 3.5, and the other one is two and a bit. So they're 15 months apart. And I also have two stepdaughters. One is in Perth, and the other one is over here, and she is 18 years old. She is Miss Independent. So it's so exciting to have like two ends of the scales there. My background's personal training. In 2014, I left Auckland. I didn't like it. I decided to come down here, start a business on my own. And if you knew me back in that PT, personal training, group fitness era, you would absolutely know that that was my absolute baby. It was my passion. I just have so much drive and purpose, and I was so proud to have that business. And it was successful. I had six-figure years in that business, and I had different locations around Hamilton. I had a boot camp trailer. It was so much fun. And yeah, coming into COVID, or should I say the pandemic, my business did take a bit of a hit. I was grateful enough to have quite a big client base where even it did take a bit of a hit, I could still have enough of a business to run it and it could still be profitable. I actually ended up moving that home. I soon after that, I fell pregnant with my first. And I had built it to a group fitness model where I had trainers taking sessions. So the idea of that, the whole idea of me building it to have a group fitness style model was that I could go away, have maternity leave, and then come back to a group fitness business that I spent so much time with. And yeah, like get back to my routine and, the kids just work it in with the kids. Turns out, so I had my first son in February 2021. Turns out kids are really, really busy and they take up a lot of time. And I actually just thought I could kind of just put them on my hip, put them in the pram, let's just go. But they get bit like the more they move, the more busy they get. It's really hard to juggle. And also I just did not see myself aligning with that business model anymore. Early nights, early mornings and late nights are like your prime time with the kids. And then I did end up running that business with my first. I still had it from home, but I would be taking mid-morning sessions. And those are the times that I really wanted to go for a walk or go to the park with my son. And yeah, I guess long story short, I fell out of love with that business. And I feel like it served me for a time, but I could not see myself going further with that business once I was a mum. And it was really hard of me to let go of that identity. I really felt stuck. I really felt, wouldn't say depressed, but I was pretty sad after like the whole lifestyle change of having a kid, not having that purpose of a business of my career anymore. Like, and I didn't know what to do. And that was when I had a friend of a friend of a friend reach out to me. Her name is Pearl Williams, and she said, that she had an opportunity that she wanted to share with me. It's online, and it basically ticked all my boxes, and it's pretty much what I'm going to tell you about tonight. And um, I wanted to be a present mum. I wanted to have the flexibility to work my own hours. I didn't want to have anywhere to rush to. I had my own business, so I know I'm a very driven person, and I know I can make this work. And it was so good to jump on and actually hear that this is basically what you're going to hear tonight, because it was something that like I didn't understand the full picture of this business model. I only had seen bits and bobs. And even 4 years ago, like you see way more of it online now, but even 4 years ago, you didn't have Instagram stories, you didn't have reels. There's so much that has changed since everyone's moved online. So you're about to hear everything. Um, and then yeah, that's kind of like the progression. That's just the photos on there, like personal training on the left, going into motherhood, and then 2 years into our business, we promoted to the top 2% of this company. And now I just feel like I'm an absolutely different woman to where I started 3 years ago. And it's such a good place to be where you have that confidence at your core that you know that you're in control of your life. It is such a good place to be. It took time to get there, but this business model and the community that I'm around has really helped me realize my true potential. So yeah, so essentially in a nutshell, I'm going to get into who we are. The company I'm talking about is called Arbonne, and it's a 44-year-old company. And in a nutshell, we are paid for recommending products that everyone is already using, just helping them switch to a cleaner alternative. And I was doing this anyway with my personal training business, but not getting paid for it. And being in the personal training or the group fitness industry, we are recommending products left, right, and center all the time because it ties in so well with helping people with their fitness and their health. And I'm just saying this, it helped me with my past business, but you don't need to have that experience when you come into here. You just have to really be coachable and willing to learn and showing up on the trainings, basically. So yeah, for me, this was like a no-brainer because I was already doing this. And most people are already doing this as well because you're probably recommending a cafe. You're probably someone's looking for some type of hair product. You probably send them to farmers for the latest deal, something like that. If you actually think about what you're recommending people, like a good example, I know a lot of us are mums online. We are probably recommending, where did you get your pram from? Like when you're looking for when you got a little baby, or what school did you go to, or where did you get that backpack from? Like you're doing it every day if you really break it down and think about it. So that's what we are. We have over 350 products. And like I said, these are products that people are already using. So like body wash, toothpaste, baby care, men's care, skincare, nutrition, sport nutrition, collagen builder. Basically, if you have skin, we have got something for you. And what I love also is that we have over 2,000 ingredients banned. So those are 2,000 ingredients that we do not put in any of our products, which means they are super clean and beneficial for us. And you feel that as soon as you start using them. And I love this because I think the standard in New Zealand is we only ban around 50 ingredients from our products, which means that we are like miles ahead. And then to even top it off again, if you didn't think that these are high enough quality, we have something called a B Corp. We are a B Corp certified company, which basically means we are sustainable, we are mindful of the planet and the environment, we have the integrity and the highest standards with everything we do. We put the planet and the people over everything else, which includes profit, and everything we say is true. So we have just released neck cream. It came out at our conference 2 or 3 months ago, and on the label it says lifting and firming. And we cannot put that unless it legit lifts and firm. So all of our products just backed by science. They're so good for us. With this B Corp certification, there's only 8,000 companies in the world, which is less than 1% of the companies in the world have this certification. And then if we have to go another level deeper into our quality, we are in that umbrella. We're number 1 for nutrition and we're number 2 for skincare. So it really is a no-brainer that these products are next level amazing. And sometimes people say we have an Arbonne glow. And my skin is incredible compared to how it used to be. I've even just like come back from the gym and it's still glowing. And I had a really hard workout. But it's incredible like what you were doing. And I realized this when I started using these products because I've always been a pretty what you call quote healthy person with my personal training group fitness business. And I used to always have breakouts. I used to have like these blind pimples on the corner of my eye, along my chin, and just really dull and tired. So I have completely seen a change in my skin and my body as well. Okay, we're going to move on from here. I don't know if you read that, but we are in 6 countries, which is quite cool because you can share. Like we have our team currently is New Zealand and Australia, and we have customers in the UK and Canada, but we don't have business builders yet. So I'd love to expand this team out there. But it's cool that if you know people in different countries, um, you can have that benefit too. So product discounts. I know you're all probably on here to understand how it works and how to make money. I know everything, and I've spoken, um, and I have spoken about like what the products are. I've spoken about the quality. I've spoken about all the good things about the products. So now I'm going to move into a little bit of the business side, and how do we actually turn this into a thriving income and create that flexibility you're all after? So firstly, I just really want to go over some perks. So, this is a really good question, and it'll really make you think about it. What happens when you first walk into a store? And I'm just going to say Farmers because or Kmart, because those are two big brands that we probably know. Usually you're buying full price, off the shelf. And as consultants, we actually get it's actually 35 to 50% off these products. So it's 50% off one particular order, but other than that, it's 35 to 45% off, which is a huge discount compared to like what you can get elsewhere. So we can buy that from our own stores, and from these orders, once you hit the first level of management and above, you can actually get paid back on these own orders. So you can earn back from your own orders, which is cool because if we use at Farmers or Kmart, for example, you're probably going to go in and buy a foundation or a moisturizer, and that's it. You're paying full price. You're not getting paid back any money. So it's a first perk. Now, I know this business might not be for everyone, which is super fine. So we can help people onto our amazing products and get them onto our customer loyalty program where they can get 20 to 30% off, plus the opportunity to choose a free full-size product every order. And then they'll get $75 credit back on every fourth order. And we also have customers who like to buy with a smaller discount of 10% off, or some might even pay with full price. But I honestly find most people don't do that. They generally do something what I've put on the screen here, like get that full 20 to 30 or 35 to 45% off. So let's go back to that store example. So what else happens when you walk into Kmart or Farmers? You may or may not get help from someone. You might walk in there, you might be like walking around lost, no one helps you. You might end up buying a product because no one's helped you. And you might buy, let's say it's a bag of protein, and you don't like the flavor, or maybe it's like a skincare product that you react with, or it could be the wrong foundation shade of foundation. The thing is, once you take that home from Kmart or Farmers, I'm just using those brands as example, we can use any. Once you've opened it, you can't take it back. And one of the perks with buying through an online shop like this is that you can have that 90-day back money guarantee. And this is for anything. It could be the wrong shade of foundation. It could be that you just literally don't like the flavor. It could be something faulty. Anything. If you're just unhappy, you can send it back. And the thing is, I find most people don't send it back because unless something's faulty, which doesn't happen often, I find they don't often send this back. Like hardly anyone's sent it back because they really do love the products and they feel the benefits. And what I love is that, we as consultants, we make that go the extra step further to look after our customers. So we're making sure they're going to get that right shade of foundation. We're making sure we're going to give our true, honest opinion on the protein powder. Those are my examples for this one. And if you look at the business side, a happy customer means repeat orders and repeat commissions. So as a consultant, we can earn money back from our own orders once we hit the first level and above. And there are only 4 levels in this business, which I'll explain soon. Plus, all these products are also a tax expense. Another perk of having your own business, and I just want to use my photo shoot I did 2 or 3 months ago as an example. I put my hair appointment, I put the clothes I brought, I put obviously the photo shoot, I put almost everything to do with that photo shoot, I put it through my business because I am the face of my business. So that could be a tax expense. So that actually adds up to a lot that can be it's obviously comes back in the tax return or when you pay taxes. But that's so much, that is one thing I love about having your own business. Okay, let's go into, how we get paid. So we get paid up to 5 times a month. And when you start a business, you receive 15 to 35% commission from your own personal sales. And these are paid weekly. And if you have a customer who has joined our PC program, so it's called a preferred client or preferred customer, we get 15% off their sales. If you have a customer who uses that smaller discount of 10% off, we get paid 20%, 25% of commission. And then if you have someone who buys full price on the website, I just realized there's a spelling mistake. Whoops. I'm just saying, guys, you can do this business. You don't have to be experienced. I'm 3 years in and still doing spelling mistakes. Here we go. You'll get paid 35% commission off anyone who buys full price, which is cool because one thing I love about that the personal sales are paid weekly. Let's say you have a car bill pop out, you have, I don't know, there's a bill pop out of nowhere or you're short on cash. You can actually really work hard and like think about who needs help with cleaner products, or I don't know, there might be someone you can help, and you can kind of dictate next week's pay, which is so incredible that we have this, this opportunity at your fingers. Also, our company puts on promos to help us make sales each month, and our customers love this. And in return, so our customers have got even more promos going on top of these discounts that I've described on the previous one. So they love the products because, like I described before, they're super high quality. So they're going to repeat order, which means repeat business for you, which means you are going to be having that repeat commission. So once you have a customer, they are attached to you for life, as long as they renew, and every time they reorder. So if they're reordering something monthly or every second month, that's commission that's coming in every single month. And the second way of earning is team sales are paid monthly. So let's say you came on as a business owner today, and then you found 2 or 3 friends or family or someone coming into your business, and then those people start making sales. You're going to get paid on every single one of those sales, and they start from 6%, they work all the way up to 18%. And those are called overrides. Another way to say it is like, thank you, Emily, for helping Bronwyn build her business. Here's a clip off the ticket, or here's a bit of commission to help to say thank you for teaching her to build her team and build her income and whatever her goals are. The third way to get paid are our monthly bonuses, and these are available at each level. So even if you had to start today, you are eligible to earn, it starts from $150, then goes all the way up to $900, and these are paid out monthly as well. Okay, so these are the 5 levels. There's 4 levels. You all start as an independent consultant. And I just want to state that the levels don't change who you are. Okay, so for example, I am an independent consultant, and then I'm a regional vice president. So that's just my title, but it doesn't change who I am. Everyone in this business is equal, and everyone in the business starts at the exact same position. And it's really cool to see, like, I won't go through all of that because some of that will just go over your head, but at least you can see, what it is out there. At the 3rd level of business, so that's regional vice president and then national vice president, you can open up another bonus to earn that can go towards a white Mercedes-Benz, or you can use it as extra money to go towards the house or mortgage or something like holidays, whatever. And the leaders and people you are surrounded by in this incredible company they will encourage you. And I cannot talk about this community enough because it's definitely shaped who I am today, and the confidence I have, and just the deep knowing that like I'm in control. It's a really nice place to be, but it hasn't come by accident. Like, it's definitely the people I've surrounded myself by. And I want you to know that like you are enough as you are, and you do have what it takes to change your circumstances. You actually just need to be coachable and, surround yourself with the right people. And of course, you do need to like put in the work to make this business grow. But the biggest thing is just like being coachable and surround yourself with the right people, which is the community you'll come into. Um, and then every single year, we actually have incentive trips. So I have earned two out of the last five. I've just missed out on the last one. I was so gutted because I love holidays, but we'll get there in the next one. The next one's announced in December, and everyone is equal. So if you were to start now, you have an equal opportunity as me, who started 3 years ago, because the way it's structured is it actually doesn't matter how you've built your business, where it's completely equal. And then I haven't got it on here, but when you reach the top of the company, you and a plus one gets paid for flights and accommodations for, I think it's 5 nights to Maui every single year, which is so cool. It just means you're guaranteed a holiday every single year. Okay, so I'm just going to go over this next one. And these are testimonies from people in the business and some amazing women in our team that I've helped promote up. And plus, I've put my amazing mentor on the left. So she's the lady who's actually got me into the business, who's Pearl Williams. And she earns 6 figures in this business around her 4 kids. And she's got kids, I think the oldest is 10 and the youngest has just gone 1. So um, it's quite incredible the time that she can work this business around her kids and the flexibility. And it's the biggest reason why I do this business is the time freedom and the flexibility and the less stress and being like able to cook dinners for my family and just walks throughout the day. Like it's honestly, if you think about your life is actually made up of the littlest things, what you do in every single day life. And so like it's the little things that make me happy, and that's what this business has given me, is just that time back to be a present mum. So you can read these through as I just talk through like some really common concerns, because these are ones that I hear from 95% of people, and I can tell you all 5 on the screen, one's included me, had these concerns when they started. So um, one of one of the biggest things that people have is the fear of just not knowing enough people or not being good at sales. And a good way to reframe this in your head is, are you actually trying to help you're actually trying to help others feel better. So I wouldn't look at it from like I'm trying to sell something. I look at people like, or you listen out to hear people like, are they bloated? Are they tired? Are they getting enough sleep, but they're still like lethargic? Do they have an afternoon slump with the kids? You can hear all the, are they low on iron? I used to be massively low on iron, always taking iron pills. I used to not like to take those iron pills because I would always get blocked up. And so then I didn't want to take them because I get blocked up. So it was like this constant battle of, do I take these iron tablets or do I not? And I never have iron problems anymore. And I put it down to the Green Gut Glow drink I have, and a few other things, but that's a huge one I love. And the thing about it, so if you kind of twist your mind, and this is why I'm saying like this is really good when you come into this business, is that you actually learn from us about how to cover, how to overcome all these things. And um yeah, convert trying to sell to trying to help. Who can you help out there? And when you actually start listening, like so many people are struggling out there, either with their finances or their health. And once you have that in your mind, you will think of so many people day to day, and you just hear it in your day-to-day conversations. And this is so powerful, um, because now we have built a team of women who, 3/4 of them didn't even know, how to do a business before this business. Another one is I don't have enough time. And I can so appreciate that, because we do all have busy lives. And the thing is, what I love about this business is that we don't need a lot of time. You just have to be smart with your time and coachable. So we do say, if you're super, 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 super busy, I would block out 15 minute blocks every single day, or you could do two a day. You could even do them when you do a daycare drop off. You could, I don't know, maybe you're early to work, sit in the car, that's 10 minutes right there, and we'll show you what to do in that 10 minutes. So it doesn't have to be super long hours like most of us are used to. Yeah, so these are some ways to join that I highly recommend. I'm just going to go start from left to right. Okay, so on the left-hand side, I've put let's go all in. Let's say you've finished this talk tonight, you've got super excited about it. You're like, yes, this is what I need. I'm so excited. And also I'm want to try all these products. So I have popped in this little business option number one. I've popped in the famous glow up drink. It's gone viral. It's so good on gut health. It helps with bloating, energy, skin. I feel like it's an anti-aging drink as well because it's got a collagen builder as well. And then when you pair that with our Derm Results skincare line, there's a 3 or 5 steps you can choose. Those two there are like anti-aging combo and thriving energy combo. So then you've also got the startup fee, which is half price till the end of the month. And then you get a free gifted choice with that, plus your website, plus all the coaching. Okay, so for that'd be like your all-in business option. It'll be like 476. This is this is New Zealand dollars. Let's say number two, you're like, okay, maybe I'm ready, but not to go like all in with products. I have popped the green gut glow drink or the glow up drink in there along with your enrollment fee of $75. If you're a customer on here, it's only $45 to upgrade this month as well. And then the basic business option number three is you can literally buy your business for $75 with 0 products, and you're eligible to start a business, earn commission, like literally just start. And the one thing I love about this business is there's no obligations or there's no overhead. So you're not, unlike many other network marketing companies, a lot of them make you pay $200, $300, $400 a month just to keep your business open. Whereas this one, you don't have that. So that's what I really, really do love about this business model is it's such a good way to help people really get ahead without the extra costs involved. And then on the right-hand side, there is the product lover. So I haven't put anything in here, any products, because I would get back to the person who invited you on. The products are absolutely amazing, and I can 99% know that you'll have amazing results on these products. It's free to sign up. Usually it's $30, but if you have a qualifying order, which basically means it's $200 or more, it's free shipping, free product, and that you waive that $30 registration fee. And there's no contracts or locked in. So if you would love to join our expanding team, it's a really exciting time because there has been a massive growth in this team and a lot of new people come in, which is really exciting for you guys because if you are looking into this business, you're going to come in with a whole wave of new girls who are at the same level, which is exciting because you'll have the same problems, you'll have the same concerns, you can bounce off each other if you're unsure, but it just shows that you are normal and you probably have the same, like everything that's going on in your head is probably going on in their head too. And I started at the same spot. You'll get a group onboarding call and then a one-on-one session with me, which we'll arrange at another time. So just want to say thank you so much for jumping on and spending half an hour. I said 20 minutes, but I can always chat a lot. Really good at chatting. So yeah, thanks so much for jumping on and get back to the person who invited you on and have an amazing night, guys.